What a day. I know our team at Barn2Door enjoyed spending the day virtually with all of you. We hope you have gained key takeaways from today's speakers, sessions, and testimonials.
At Barn2Door, we want farmers to be successful selling direct to market. Not only are we building the software farmers need, but we're capturing and sharing trends and sharing resources, including bringing in great minds from other industries and highlighting highly successful farmers. I'd like to reflect on a few of the key findings and takeaways from today, and then share a few exciting announcements. First, quality. We heard from Paul Dorrance of Pasture Providence, bona fide expert, author, and consultant on regenerative agriculture. He shared that quality must be the foundation of a farm business, running through values, stewardship, soil health, and products. We also heard from Kelsey Ducheneau, who we're thrilled to work with at Barn2Door. We have the pleasure of supporting her farm, DX Beef, and her work with Intertribal Agricultural Council. Kelsey shared how there must be a parallel quality in the ecosystems, achieving resilience through healthy diversity. She also highlighted the importance of working with your community to educate consumers and engage others locally. Thank you both to Paul and Kelsey. Nona Jones, head of faith-based partnerships at Facebook, drew parallels between faith communities and farming communities building brands online. Both faith and food are community builders. That said, there is a lot of competition, and building that local community and your brand online is critical. We learned why adopting online efforts are so critical for both industries, including that digital spaces are real spaces. Digital spaces can be as effective as physical spaces for meaningful engagement and for building relationships. We learned why engaging customers online with authenticity is so important for building and maintaining relationships. We often hear content is king. Nona emphasized that engagement is emperor. Engaging customers can be in person and online, but should mostly be online. It's the easiest, most effective, and consistent way to build loyalty and ensure sales. Most farmers that come to us are quite low on their customer engagement models, and that allows for room for improvement with regard to their brands. Our most successful farmers engage customers regularly, 2 to 3 times per week on social, order reminders for all their customer groups, and a newsletter update at least once a month. You should engage all customers regularly, but also take time to engage personally with your top customers. Valerie Luman does an incredible job with her brand at Grass Fed Cattle Co. in Minnesota. Take a page out of her book if you need to give your brand a lift. Valerie spoke about branding your farm on social and email and the importance of engaging buyers and staying consistent. She reminded us that buyers are paying attention. They want to build a relationship with you and your farm. Thank you, Nona and Valerie. What a fantastic set of lessons on brand. Price. Paul Grieve of Pasture Bird and Primal Pastures joined us from California to share what's worked for one of the largest pasture poultry producers in the U.S. Try to say that 10 times fast. Don't be afraid to charge a premium. He encouraged farmers to avoid cost-plus pricing, to factor in what your competition is charging, and emphasize that buyers are willing to pay for high-quality products. He also emphasized keep it simple and how important it is to keep it simple. With fewer products and simplified pricing, you get a win-win. It saves the farmers time with regard to fulfillment and tracking, and it makes it easier for the customers to buy. It becomes a very clean and fast buying experience. And remember, they like it simple too. Tom Bennett of Bennett Farms in Michigan shared how subscriptions has helped underwrite his business, giving him resilient, dependable income month over month. Simplified pricing and subscriptions has helped Tom save time, since he doesn't have to acquire customers or drum up sales from scratch every single month. Tom's gone from spending 15 hours a week on sales to just 3 hours per week fulfilling the sales that are already happening. Recurring standing orders is a great idea and definitely lowers the stress month over month. Thank you, Paul and Tom. Convenience. We're so excited to welcome and hear from Karen Ha, CEO of Joy Well Foods and former Starbucks executive. She shared her experience with convenience and consumer expectation. Farms can learn a lot from other industries. Asking customers to call ahead and place an order is time-consuming for the buyer and the seller. It's also incongruent with the expectations of consumers shopping online today. Instead, moving to self-service ordering right from a consumer's phone made all the difference for Starbucks. Enabling buyers to pre-order for pickup with the click of a button took it even a step further. Buyers are looking for and seeking convenience and convenient shopping experiences. Your goal as a farmer is to reduce the friction or the steps for a buyer to complete an order from your farm. Keep it simple. Jessica Evans, great example, has made this work for Evans Family Farm in North Carolina. She shared how they're striving for the Amazon Prime experience, delighting customers with the ability to order online and have food arrive on their doorstep. Door-to-door delivery has propelled Evans Family Farm to record sales in the midst of the pandemic. Best of all, she is better serving her community by offering buyers a safe and convenient option to have local farm food delivered to their door. And her farm income is secure. Irrespective of the uncertainties in the economy or due to the coronavirus, Jessica owns that direct relationship with her customers who are loyal to her brand, purchase with convenience, and who keep buying her food. This goes without saying, but absolutely must be said. We're so grateful for Acres for partnering with us and to share in collecting data around the 4 levers for farm success. We hope you'll find these resources valuable for farms selling direct to share and learn what's working for other farms like you. We learned how farms across the country are leveraging quality, brand, price, and convenience. For example, we saw how powerful social media is and learned that more farms are on Facebook than Instagram and that more farms are on social than have farm websites. Of course, we know that all channels are important and each channel by itself drives sales. 65% of sales that we see across the thousands of farms we serve come through social and mobile. While yet 35%, still a very important and large amount, come through website, newsletters, and email. All channels matter. Your customers want to meet you in all channels online. Great to understand the opportunity there is for farms to continue pushing online efforts. After all, people are online 6 hours a day. All right, before we return to our non-virtual world, we have 3 big announcements, and I think you'll be thrilled. First, we are deepening our partnership with Acres USA and knowing the importance of ongoing education for farm selling direct. We're thrilled to announce all new Barn2Door account signups will get a 1-year fully paid subscription to Acres USA magazine, giving your farm access to the best quality content from America's largest sustainable agriculture publisher. And if your farm signs up for a Barn2Door account this month in August of 2020, we'll also give your farm a complimentary access to Acres' online course with Paul Dorrance, titled Proven Lessons for Success in the Business of Farming. It's a $129 value. We're committed to quality. Next, we're beyond excited to launch the Local Farm Finder to help point customers to you towards local farms that they can purchase from directly. Barn2Door gets millions of page views every month, and we're eager to help invest in growing more demand for your local farm food. We also get tons of requests from buyers across the country asking to buy food from farmers near them. Before, we would just send them a handful of websites from farmers using Barn2Door. Now, your farm will show up automatically. At localfarmfinder.com, buyers will be able to search by their zip code and product type to discover local farmers who use Barn2Door to sell online. We'll slowly start spending advertising dollars as well to direct buyers to localfarmfinder.com to discover their local farmers. The goal is to drive more traffic to you, to your website, to your store, to your brand. This should over time direct more and more buyers to find and buy from you, their local farmers, where it's easy for them to one-click shop from your farm. Finally, we're excited to keep all this fantastic direct knowledge and insights on the 4 levers going with our new Direct Farm podcast. Podcast really can be the gift that keeps giving, and in this case becomes a trove of resources for farms to be successful. Sign up today to get podcast downloads regularly. Dive more in depth on all 4 levers. Hear from successful farms. Learn their best practices and tactics. We will invite industry experts outside farming on building your brand, leveraging social media, and building a loyal audience to support your farm business. All of these resources are free online. Thank you again to all our speakers, to the attendees, and to the Acres team. We're excited for farms. You can win in today's market by selling direct. We're here to help. Stay tuned and have a great day.